One man, alone in the heart of the rainforest, his compass broken, his supplies running out, and something watching him from the trees. For 11 days he battled hunger, predators, and a jungle that seemed determined to bury him alive. This is the true story of a solo adventurer who disappeared into the green abyss and almost never returned. Welcome back to Uncharted Enigmas, where we bring you real-life tales of survival, mystery, and the human spirit pushed to its limits. Today's story takes us deep into the most unforgiving place on Earth, the Amazon rainforest. But this isn't a nature documentary. This is about one man's fight to make it out alive. The Amazon, the largest rainforest in the world, spreads across 9 countries, covering 5.5 million square kilometers. It's home to more than 390 billion trees, countless rivers, and an ecosystem so dense that sunlight struggles to reach the forest floor. But beneath its beauty lies danger. Venomous snakes slithering through the undergrowth, jaguars stalking silently in the night, and rivers teeming with piranhas and caimans. For an adventurer, the Amazon offers glory or a grave. Our story centers on Matthew Hale, a 32-year-old British backpacker with a passion for extreme solo travel. Matthew had trekked through deserts, climbed mountains, and kayaked across frigid waters. But this trip, his journey into the Peruvian Amazon, was meant to be different. No guides, no satellite phone, just a backpack, a machete, a compass, and a week's worth of supplies. He told friends, "I want to know what it's like to be truly alone." On the morning of August 14, Matthew entered the rainforest from a small village along the Madre de Dios River. Locals warned him, "Don't stray from the river, the jungle doesn't forgive." The first day went smoothly. He followed a narrow game trail, documenting his journey with a small camera. "The air is heavy here," he recorded, "but it's alive. Everything moves, breathes, or hunts." On day 3, the trouble began. A sudden afternoon storm swept in, turning the forest floor into a slick maze of mud. Matthew's compass fell from his pocket during the downpour. When the rain stopped, he realized he had wandered off the trail. Every direction looked the same, towering walls of green. By now, Matthew's food supply was down to 3 days. He rationed it carefully, 1 protein bar for breakfast, a handful of nuts for dinner. That night, strange sounds surrounded his small tarp shelter, low growls and rustling leaves. He gripped his machete tightly, knowing predators could be anywhere. At dawn, Matthew saw jaguar tracks just 20 meters from where he'd slept. He spoke to the camera in a whisper. "I think something was watching me last night. It's not just my imagination." His voice trembled. Crossing a shallow stream, Matthew slipped on a moss-covered rock. The fall gashed his shin badly, bleeding heavily. He tore a strip from his shirt to make a crude bandage. The wound slowed him down, and in the jungle, slowing down is dangerous. Food gone. Water boiled from streams tasted earthy, filled with silt. His camera footage showed him thinner, eyes sunken. "If anyone finds this, tell my family I love them." It was the first time he seemed to lose hope. Matthew stumbled upon a fork in a small animal path. One side led deeper into dense vines, the other, slightly downhill, hinted at a water source. He followed the sound of flowing water, hoping it might lead to a larger river and civilization. That decision would save his life. Exhausted, feverish from his infected wound, Matthew reached a wide bend in a muddy river. He built a crude raft from fallen logs, tying them with vines. For hours he floated downstream, battling swarms of insects and scorching sun. Then, 2 fishermen spotted him drifting, weak and half-conscious. They pulled him onto their boat, gave him water, and took him back to their village. Matthew spent weeks recovering. He had lost 18 kilograms and suffered from severe dehydration, infection, and malnutrition. Interviews later revealed the Amazon's dangers had been worse than he imagined. Local wildlife experts confirmed jaguars had likely been stalking him for days, waiting for a moment of weakness. His survival came down to 3 key factors. 1. Staying calm despite fear. 2. Finding water before dehydration set in. 3. Following sound toward human activity. When you're out there, Matthew said later, the jungle doesn't care who you are. You're either prepared or you're prey. The Amazon is as deadly as it is beautiful, and for those who dare to enter, the line between survival and tragedy is razor thin. Would you ever venture into a place like the Amazon alone, or is this a challenge best left untouched? And if you enjoy real stories of survival and mystery, subscribe for more from Uncharted Enigmas.